Hey everybody, I'm going to do a quick review of this knife here, and this is the Eafengrow EF223. I was shown this knife by a guy in the Facebook group, Bill. He's also here, Bill, and he does this to me every once in a while. He figures I haven't spent enough money this month, so he shows me something really cool, and this knife is really cool. Especially for what you're going to pay for. You can get this for 20 bucks on Amazon. And it's just an unbeatable knife at that price. Especially for like a flipper. If you're looking for a flipper. Oh, I gotta stop flipping. Too many flips. So this is the EF223 folding knife. And it has, let's check this out. Well, let's get that lined up properly. 1, 2, 3, about 3.5 inches of what they're calling D2. Now, Bill pointed this out. He made a good point that some of these Chinese companies call D2, and it ends up being, you know, a CR number, MOV number. But Eafengrow will show you that which knives of theirs they're telling you is actually a CR type steel. So there's several out there with 9CR, 8CR, 7CR, whatever, and they come and say this is D2. And another thing about calling this D2 is this thing is hard. This steel is hard to sharpen. I tried to sharpen it up a little bit last night. It didn't come super sharp. I saw I was going to sharpen it up during the speech we heard last night, and so I was sitting there watching it and sharpening this thing, and this thing is not easy to sharpen. So I don't know if it's D2, but it sharpens like D2. It's a hard steel. So check that out. Got a little black wash on there. You see that pretty good? Got the big EF here. I know a lot of people don't like that. Just a small D2 over here. And I was looking at their ads, and I don't know if you've watched some of these or read some of these Chinese knives advertisements, and sometimes they struggle with the English translations. I'll tell you what, I learned a new word today, and that is fancier. So they're saying that this is the excellent choice for outdoor fancier, and I was all prepared to get on here and poke fun at that, but fancier is an actual word for enthusiasts. So are you an outdoor enthusiast? Well, then you're a fancier as well. So I thought that was kind of cool. And I'm the dodo in this situation. Okay, keep going here. No more English. No more English lessons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 inches of this textured G10. The grip is really nice on this. I put the lanyards on everything, but you don't need it on this, obviously. Feels good in hand. And this is nice. Kind of a thickish user type feel on this knife. It's not anything that's going to be slim in your pocket, but it does feel good if you're going to use this. Okay, so this knife feels good in hand. I got the lanyard on there. I put lanyards on everything, but I don't really need it on this knife, even with my chunky fingers. It feels real good. It's kind of thick across the back. Feels kind of like a ZT, you know, one of those thicker Kershaw's kind of knives. The grip on this G10 is not too bad. It doesn't hurt you, or it doesn't, you know, grip too much, but it gives you enough purchase there so you don't have to worry about it. I'm not sure what the purpose is for this side jimping here besides just decoration, which looks cool. Breaks up the monotony of the knife a little bit. And this isn't a supercharged, oh my gosh, I got one of those EF223s. What this is I spent 20 bucks on a knife that I can't stop flipping and feels very usable in my hand, and has what could possibly be a super hard steel in that D2. And it is a hard steel. I don't know, just don't know what it is exactly, but I'm going to take their word and say it is D2. So you got a really substantial lanyard hole. You can tell I stuck, you know, the 550 through there with not an issue. It is right hand tip up carry only, so you're going to have that problem for lefties. However, it's not a problem flipping for lefties. The action on this is unbelievable. It's just, you can't hardly keep it from flinging all the way open. And the detent is really nice, so that's not a problem. It's just for 20 bucks, this is a really great knife. I think for 40 bucks, this is a good knife. It's just not something that you're just going to turn around and chunk in a drawer somewhere because it's not usable or it hurts your fingers or you're going to find something wrong with this knife. Right now, there isn't anything wrong with this knife. Now, I haven't done any testing. I don't know what the blade still is. I mean, I don't know what's going to hold up to as far as cutting. But the sharpening on this thing makes me think that it's going to hold up pretty well to any kind of normal use. It flips open nicely. I believe it's running on bearings. So it's running on bearings, and it's $20. This, I forget who said it in the group, but this is basically a methadone knife for all the heavy heroin type users. This will get you through until, you know, a month from now on payday or whenever you get paid and you need to buy something more expensive. This thing is really a cool knife. You can see I can't stop flipping it. Bad hand, bad hand. So if you're looking for something just kind of quick and easy, it's got these thick stainless steel liners on there. You see that? And the lockup on this, it's a good lockup, but I will tell you one thing. I've flipped this thing a million times tonight, and it does start to loosen up a little bit, but that's easily taken care of. You break out the wee-haw and just tighten it up a bit. I need to put maybe a little bit of the sticky juice on there, and I'll take care of it. So there you go, lock up nicely. Good lockup. Check that out. I'll go slowly. They tell me I go too fast sometimes. And slowly. There we go. And present the knife. There you go. Alright, let's break out the scale real quick and see what it's going to feel like in your pocket. Check this out. Alright. That was not zeroed, was it? It was not. Zero out. Okay, so you're looking at just over 4 ounces, but that's with the fro there, so let's say 3.9 ounces. Right around there. That's not bad. Not bad for a nice user knife. You can stick in your pocket and head out to chop down boxes or whatever. My European friends, 114 grams and $20 to your door from Amazon. That's kind of unbeatable type knife. One of those knives that you want to buy and it's a good deal. And it's not like a good deal where you try to convince yourself that it's a good deal and that you just had to have a knife. But it's a good deal on a good knife. Okay, so what else can we do? I think that's about it. Let me check one more thing. Let me pull out a knife here we can compare the length to, just so everybody that knows knives. So there you go. It's kind of comparable to the PM2 there. Lengthwise on the handle, the PM2's got a little bit in the butt area, but blade-wise and everything. And let's see across the back. So it's a little bit thicker than that PM2 across the back. And a little bit more substantial in weight, but not too bad. Alright, if you got $20 and you're jonesing for a knife and you haven't had a knife in several days and you can't think of anything to do and the kids need to eat and there is no cereal in the pantry and ramen, dry ramen with milk just doesn't cut it anymore because you ran out of sugar, get you a EF223, and it comes in red as well. There's a red one with a satin blade, so you got that there. Just a quick review. I got this in. It was kind of a surprise. My buddy told me, hey, you need to get one. I went ahead and got one. Got it in, and I wanted to tell you all about it. So that's a cool little knife, the Eafengrow EF223. I think that's it. Get over to Facebook. Lots of cool people over there giving out information like this, talking about knives and giving out clues about where to get stuff. And I think that's all for now. And I will talk to y'all later. Thumb.